my mother would take us to Rockefeller Center to go ice skating, but then I would come back to NYCHA housing in Harlem, and I seen the contrast of it, and it bothered me. And then, as I got older, I started seeing. I really started seeing. Then I was incarcerated at 16, so I also became a product of it. And while inside, I really encountered people that suffered. You know, who you may see on the news as being a murderous mother, rapist. These were women that went through trauma their whole lives. And I started seeing how systems failed them.
I gave my children up because I couldn't care for them. And they're back in my life. They found me on social media. So for me to be here with you guys now, I had to do the work. So when they came, I wasn't the same woman that gave them away. I gave them to God so He could take care of them. And they're back in my life.
We're going through a really difficult and tough time. We're not the only ones, but every day that we wake up and that we are healthy is a wonderful day, and we have to celebrate that.
It's an unbelievable feeling to be sitting here and being a part of this. And it is such a wonderful time in the world right now for women. And I am absolutely honored to be in the group of women that are honored with this award this year. I read their stories. These women are incredible. I mean, what they've gone through, what they're doing with their lives, and to be a part of that is very special.
Most of my life, I did not value myself. I did not see my own worth. I did not feel I deserved a seat at the table. And embarking on this educational journey, I still wasn't really sure I belonged there. I'm like, I'm old, do I, you know? So there was a lot of questioning. And going through the application process and really getting into the meat and potatoes of my essays and seeing what I do bring to the table really empowered me to embrace this journey. And like, I belong here. Others believe in me.
I can't believe where I'm at, and the Women's Forum really helped me to believe it. And so to be a part of that, I'm pleased, proud, and hope I can offer more.
It takes one to make a difference, and I'm glad that it's more than one woman making a difference, and I encourage other women to do the same.
This is a great place for support, inspiration, and recognition of our hard work. Women from support us, and we should support other women and work for them.
I get strength from those I see around me that perhaps may have went through some of the same things or even worse. And I see strength in everyone. So that resilience, I feel, is contagious.
Education is important, it's very impactful. I was able to sort of like refocus my brain, and I love to write, so being back in school just really made me push myself.
Education has broadened my perspective of life in general. As an individual, as a mom, my motivation for going back to school was not only to fulfill my education, but also to learn more of how I can help my own son overcome his challenges with autism. And he has helped me develop greater empathy for children who are just like him, and for people in general, patience, and that he teaches me as much as I think I've taught him.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you to the Women's Forum for believing in me, for reading my essay, to taking out the time.
If I could speak to the members directly, I would definitely thank them. I would tell them that they're sheroes for real because they were able, I never would think that I would be amongst people that I've only watched or read about or perhaps studied.
What they've done is something that I would consider like a miracle on earth, because, you know, we often pray and we have our high hopes, and it's just amazing to know that there's an organization well established like the Women's Forum of New York that are able to give women like myself and others and give them that push, like you can do it, you know, you do matter.
For women that have not only gone through things in their life beforehand, to be of a certain age, to be able to go back to school is hard in itself. So having that financial support, especially for women that are parents, you know, it's a big deal. It's changing lives.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, coming from a background of addiction, we often only hear the tragedies, the lost lives, the lives that have been ruined. You don't often hear the other side. There's a lot of us that do survive, and we don't just survive, but we thrive in life.
I'm dancing every day in my mind and my heart, and in my career. So I'm super happy, I'm elated.
I have been asked to, my voice has been important, and I have been asked to participate.
Not only do I feel like I've, you know, been included and asked to dance, I feel like they asked me to pick the song too.